Some concerts entertain you. Some concerts impress you. And then there are the concerts you never really leave. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Dave's Side One. I'm Dave, your host, who's discovered that the very first time you see a great band live becomes a memory that never quite fades. Over here at Art of Listening Records, where every record has a story, and every story starts on Side One. Now, I think every music fan remembers their first truly unforgettable concert. Not necessarily their first concert, the first one that made you realize this is something special. Live music changes your relationship with an artist. You stop thinking about songs as tracks on an album. They become moments. You remember where you were sitting, who you were with, the anticipation before the lights dimmed, the applause after a solo. Even years later, when you hear those songs again, your mind doesn't just hear the record, it walks back into the arena. That's one of the reasons I treasure live albums. They may never completely recreate the experience, but they can bring back the feeling. And so as we do, let's explore this a little further with a walk down Dave's memory lane. The first time I ever saw Kansas was January 5th, 1978 at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City. I'd enjoyed their records before that night, but seeing them live was something else. The musicianship, the energy, the precision. It was one of those concerts where I walked out thinking, they're better than I had ever imagined. Later that year, Two for the Show was released, and every time I put that album on, I'm reminded of that first Kansas concert. No live album can completely recreate what it felt like to be there, but every now and then, it gets close enough that I'm right back in my seat at the Salt Palace. That's one of the wonderful things about music. Sometimes an album doesn't just preserve songs, it preserves a moment in your life. Now on tonight's Side One spin before you go, pull out your favorite live album. Don't skip around. Listen from the opening applause to the final note, and let yourself remember where you were and who you were the first time those songs came alive in front of you. So what concert do you revisit every time you play a live album? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Well, that's it for today's Side One. Thanks for spending a little time with me again, and please keep that needle in the groove. We will talk to you tomorrow.